Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. So for today's meditative session, I saw the Union card for you guys. I think it's kind of self-explanatory. I think some of you guys might be thinking about a relationship. Some of you might be in a relationship, but I feel like this is maybe confirmation that someone that you're speaking with, like, you would like to come in union with, and it is something that like is possible. I don't know, there's something here about relationships, there's something here about union. I think like you desire strongly to be with someone. I think it's like actually a very strong desire within you, and I think it's a little like, I don't even think I think it's scary, but at the same time it's like you're just like kind of ready for it. I think maybe you've been single for a long time and it's like you desire union, right? You desire that relationship that's gonna, I want to say, like, be everything for you. Like you really desire like this human connection, I want to say. And it's like, I think you guys might have been like, we may have been single for a while, and it's like, well, I'm kind of ready for this time in my life to kind of start. So that's what I got for meditative session, Sag. Let's pull some cards and see what we get. Okay, Sagittarius, I really love this reading for you guys. I think the energy is so beautiful. I see a lot of cup energy, like a lot of blue. Like, do you see? This is like all blue basically, and I have some earth. I have like literally only earth, and like I don't have any wand energy. I have more emotional energy, like blue cup energy, and I think it's a beautiful place for you guys to be in. And I want to say, like, I know it might be a little scary, but I think this is like such a confirmation that you guys are ready, right? Because look at the energy that you guys are sitting in. Like, you're sitting in this cup energy. Cups are emotions, cups are love, right? Cups are care, like anything, like all those sweet, beautiful, like words that you want to use. Like, that's what this is. And I feel like you guys are in this energy. So it's just like, it's such a beautiful energy to be sitting in. Like, I feel at ease right now. Like, I feel relaxed, and I think that's how this energy wants to take you. Like, do you see how, like, this is exactly the energy I'm feeling? Like, do you see how this person is like letting the water kind of flow? It's like you're letting the emotions flow through you, right? You're not fighting it. You're just you're like along for the ride, right? You're just along for this emotional, like, you're letting the emotions come to you, and you're feeling it, and you're letting it go within you, right? Like, you're integrating this energy. Like, you're not fighting it, you're integrating it. And I think it's such a beautiful energy, Sagittarius. Oh my God, I'm gonna keep saying it the whole reading. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I feel like a past energy of yours might have been fighting this energy, right? I think that's something that you've learned. Something that you've learned is like that you're not gonna fight the energy anymore, right? This is like someone, I feel like, who's fighting the energy, who's like thinks that they know a better way, right? A better way of living, like a better way of, like, just like a better, they think that they're right, they think that they're better, and not in like a nasty way, just in a way of like, well, I don't need like this energy in my life. I don't need love in my life. Like, I can do everything without love. And I think like that's what you're learning in the cycle. It's like, or that's what you've learned, and that's like why you're sitting in this energy. It's like, maybe I do. It's like, maybe I do want this energy in my life, right? Maybe I do want this relationship. I do seek this out. Like, maybe it is something that I like would be good for me, right? Like, I think it comes with the reality of like, I think it might be good for you, right? And I have the Ace of Cups here with the Queen of Air. So no matter if you're like a masculine or feminine energy, it's like you're learning to kind of, this is you like integrating this energy, right? This is you learning to work like with the energy instead of against it. I think this energy might have taken you down once. Like, I think this blocking of it comes from a hurt, right? It comes from a pain. It comes from like a lack of healing. And I think it's like maybe you finally come to the last point of healing where you're like ready to receive the energy now because you've done the work, you've done the healing. Like, yeah, I just see you guys like fully integrating this. And even if like it might hurt, or it might be a little painful, or it might be a little like difficult for you to understand this energy, that's what I'm feeling. It's like a little bit difficult because it's like new, or it's not it's not like your usual place, right? But I think you're trying, right? And that's what's important. Like, you're trying to integrate it. You're trying to like be that type of person, like more receptive, more giving of love, right? So that you can receive it. And I think it's working for you. I think you're going to see the more you give, the more you're going to receive love. So it's like you're learning to kind of give it so you can receive it. And I think that's what this is all about, like the exchange of love, right? And I think like the best way to understand this exchange is to understand the earth, right? The earth is always giving to us. The earth, like they say, to ground yourself, you just go stand and you go walk on the earth, right? And you'll receive energy from the earth. Like, imagine how nice that is. Like, you can just go stand outside and put your feet in the dirt and you're going to receive energy from earth. Like, the earth will always be giving of us to energy, right? And I think, like, does the earth ever ask for anything in return? Like, do you see the earth like being like, well, if you want to stand on this grass, you're gonna get charged like $5, right? Like, it's not a thing, because the earth is always giving. And that's what you're learning, right? That's what you're learning, that you're learning from like the ultimate teacher. And here with the counselor in reverse, I think it's like, I think this is like the person that you might have learned love from, right? Like, instead of learning from this person who's in reverse, someone who might be a little bit, like, I think where you learned to love wasn't like maybe a healthy environment, or what you learned about what love is wasn't necessarily right? And that's why they want you to learn from the earth, right? Learn that sometimes we have to give to receive, and sometimes we give and there is no, like, we don't receive anything back. But like, when you truly love, when you're truly like in a loving energy, your cup of love is so full that sometimes you might not receive anything in return, but you're able to fill your own cup, right? Like, it starts with your own cup. So like, if your own cup is full, then you can give, right? And I think that's something else that you're learning. Like, you're learning a lot about love. It's like, well, my own cup has to be full so I can give to others my cup, right? And like, the earth's energy is always full. It's like, one, learning how your cup can remain full. And I think a part of that is giving. I think like a part of you wants to give love. Like, even if there's no reciprocation, it's like a feeling that you have, right? A feeling of like, I want to let this energy take me, right? I want to let this energy come to me. And like, if I have to give love to receive it, then I will, because I really want to receive that love, right? I really want to feel it. Like, you're ready, like you're ready. And again, just learn. I feel like this could be like a parent. Like, we all learn from our parents, right? Our parents are our first teachers. So it's like, the person that you learned love from might not have been right about the way it is, right? Maybe they think like, they think in a more low vibe way, which is, you know, like, it's unfortunate that our parents sometimes, like they're our first teachers, but they're not perfect, right? So they might have given us lessons that we might pass, and it's okay, right? It's okay, like, and it's okay if this person doesn't understand either, right? With the counseling reverse, it's like, this person might not understand like the concept of true love, like, which we learn from the earth, right? Of giving sometimes and not receiving, of doing things like from a place that, like, we feel like giving the love, so we just do it because it's a feeling, right? It's not a logical thing. It's not about reciprocity. It's not about like, well, if I give you 2, then you need to give me 2 back, right? Because I just gave you 2. Like, I want to receive the exact way that I gave it to you. I want to receive it back. Like, that's not what it's about. And I feel like that's kind of what you learned, right? It's all about the equal exchange. And I think sometimes love is not like that. And that's something that you're coming to understand, right? Like, sometimes you can give love to someone and they don't even know, right? Like, relationships can change our lives for the better, because sometimes for example, like we might learn something from a relationship and we might love this person forever and the relationship doesn't work out. So like, where does the love go, right? When something doesn't work out, does the love go away? And I would say no, it doesn't. Like when you love someone, you love them forever, right? And maybe not in the same exact way, like not the same type of love, right? Like maybe this person isn't someone you're gonna marry, but like you'll always respect this person, you'll respect the relationship you had, and you like can always look at the memories from the two of you. So it's like, again, it's like revisiting the concept of love. Like, what is love to you? What is actual, like, true love, right? And I think you're about to take like a plunge. I think you're about to take like a more direct approach. Like, I think you might actually like be approaching someone, or someone might be approaching you, or you might be like contemplating a relationship. That's what I'm getting with this. It's like you're contemplating making the next move. And I think it's like you're starting to kind of sow seeds, right, of like love somewhere, and you want to remain in this receptivity, right, and this like energy here. But I think sometimes it might be hard for you and you like struggle against it. So I think this is you like taking a pause, because I think somebody might be making a big step towards you, or you might be making a step towards someone else. And it's like, again, I have the body and mind in reverse. So it's like, it's not a logical thing. I think like you might be caring about someone right now, and it's not about how it looks, it's more about how it feels, and it feels right to you, so you want to like go for it. That's the message here. It's like, if it feels right to you, then you should go for it, right? Because it's a feeling, right? It's not about, with the body and mind, again, it's not a logical thing. It doesn't have to be logical. Like, again, the earth doesn't charge you every time you like take a step on the grass, right? And I think logically it would make sense if like the earth charged us for things, right? Like if we used its resources, it would logically be like, okay, well, I want to receive some compensation for what I've given out. And that's just not the way the earth works. And it seems ridiculous. Like, what do you mean? Like the earth was meant, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm allowed to take whatever I want to take, but like, I think that's kind of like the lesson here. It's like, logically, like you should be charged, right? Like logically, there should be like exact exchange. I think that's how you kind of want to work it out. And I think that's what you're learning, that this might not be exactly that. And I think that's okay, right? It's okay to give and not sometimes receive the same exact amount back, but like receiving something in return is what you want. And I'm not saying to shortchange yourself. I'm not saying to like give 100% and not receive anything, right? And like receive zero. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like to get the love that you choose, like the love that you want in this life. I think it starts with something small, right, that you have to give. And you're not sure if you're going to receive the same thing back, but that's okay, because like the message is to go out on that limb, like to go out and give that love. And I feel like you will receive it back. I do. I think like you will, and that's why this is telling you to kind of take the mind out of it, like take the mind out of the equation, because it's not, I keep talking about like math, like in terms of like change and money. So I feel like, again, this could be how you see it, right? Or how you were taught to love, right? How it has to be equal, right? And like, it should be equal, right? 100%. Like, I'm not saying that love shouldn't be equal. I'm just saying like, if you want to start out on a new love, right? It's new, right? And two people are working together to kind of understand one another. So if you want to show them like the love that you wish to receive, then you have to be loving towards them, right? So it's like, don't, like, if you, like, I'm gonna say it again. Whoa, my crystal just broke. If you want to receive love, right, you have to give love, right? So if two new people are like seeing each other, or two people are like seeing each other for the first time, and it's like they're both uncomfortable, they both don't know like what they should do, like do what you feel. Like if you feel like doing something, like telling this person like, oh, I think we should go out to eat, like, and then you want to like hold their hand and you want to like kiss them, like whatever you want to do, it's like you're kind of paving the way for the love that you want to receive, right? So it's like, if that's what I wish to receive, then I have to kind of act in that way. So it's like putting yourself out on a limb, but out on a limb to show how you wish to be loved, right? So if like I wish to be loved by like a lot of physical affection, then I'm going to be like very physically affectionate to the person. If I want to show love in like monetary ways, like I like to receive gifts. Remember there's like the five, there's a quiz on like how it is that you receive and show love, right? And I think one's like physical intimacy, like physical, like hugs, love, kisses. One of them is like words of affirmation. One of them is like time spent with the person, like, oh, this person takes me out to dinner, this person spends a lot of time with me, they like show me that I'm, so it's like, how do you wish, I would say like you should take that quiz 100%. Like, how is it that you like to receive love, right? And then show that person what you wish to receive. So if you like to receive gifts from love, right, then you have to give a gift, right? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of how it works. Like, you have to start with the gift first, because that's like showing them like how you like to be loved. So like, if I like to receive gifts for love, like that's how I show my love, then I'm gonna buy this person like a pair of shoes, and then like they're gonna see like how, like, do you know what I'm saying? But then again, like, everyone has their own way of showing love. So like, this person's way of love might not be giving gifts. It might be like spending time with you, right? Like, oh, I want to spend like tomorrow night with you, and then like the day, like, can we spend time together? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Everyone has their own way of showing affection. And if you want to receive the love that you want, then you have to kind of show it. And that's what I want to say, like, show the love that you wish to receive. That's the message for you guys. And I think this is going to bring you guys so much abundance, so much stability, like growth. Like, this is growth for your soul. This is like a way of you to like grow. Like, this is like showing me that it's the love that you have is going to grow if you show what it is that you feel, right? Show the love that you wish to receive, and like, this will be bountiful, this will be fruitful, this will be abundant. So Sagittarius, I love this reading. Let's get some advice for you. Okay, guys, you guys have Kali, the mother of the universe. And I feel like she has to relay like a very important message, because she only comes out when something needs to be cut from your life. And that's what I think this counselor in reverse is, right? This energy of where you learn to love, or where you learned to, wherever this meant to you guys in the reading of like, instead of like the love that you have been giving and the way that you receive love and like the way that you go about love, that like has to be stripped, because it's not meant for you. Like, that's what she wants you to cut out of your life. And I think whoever the person is that showed you the love, whoever is the person that taught you like the way that you're loving, like maybe the wrong way, I want to say, to cut that out of your like ideology, like the way, like your way of being, like, it needs to be cut out. And it's really important, because like, she doesn't come out a lot. So when she comes out, it's like, please like heed the message. And the message is like, whatever you learned is wrong. Like, you have to do it a new way, and the new way is how you feel. And that's what your soul came here to do, right? To love. And it's really important, I think, at this time. Like, it's actually really, really important. I think like, this is the energy you're sitting in. So like, keep going, don't stop, right? If someone's like opening you up or approaching you, go for it. Like, go by how you feel. It's really hard to take out what we learned, but it's like, it's really, really important. And she's like the most protective, I want to say, like, because yeah, like, she doesn't care, right? Like, she will cut at anyone who like gets in her way, because like, she is so loving, right? Like, there's a way to look at it, and it's like, the example they give is like, if a mother needs to protect her children, she'll jump like in front of anything, any danger to protect her kids. And it's like, I think she wants you to protect yourself against whatever this was, right? And do you see how she's blue? Like, again, with the blue, like, she wants you to work. And like, we have the blue and the red, so you're Sag, right? You're Sag, like the fire energy. It's like, maybe this is like symbolic of who you are, right? Like, yeah, you have that fire element to you, which is nothing wrong. Like, you have that passion, you have that, like, those bursts of inspiration, that burst of energy, right? Like, that's who you are, and you kind of, you're like the spontaneity, like, that you like to move in. Like, that's fine, but ground it with love, right? Like, make those moves out of love. Use your soul to guide you. Guys, really powerful reading. Yeah, she moved towards the counselor. Yeah, this person that taught you how to love, this person, I have goosebumps right now. This person that taught you how to love, this is really deep. And she wants you to cut this away. Like, she literally went on top of that card. So, guys, like, please, like, listen to the reading. Try to integrate it, right? And call on Kali to help you cut that out. Like, you can just ask her for help and she'll be there. I know a lot of us say, like, I've read a lot online, like, you're not supposed to ask her for, like, little things. Like, when she's present, she will cut, like, that thing out of your life. So, like, be ready. And I think you guys are ready, and it's just a matter of taking that out. Like, I want to say, like, taking the trash out. I know it sounds, like, really mean, but yeah. So just call on Kali if you guys need help with this, and don't take it lightly. Like, if you're calling on her, understand, like she's gonna come and cut that out of your life immediately. So, like, I had to cut something out of my life, and she came and cut it out quickly. So that's what I'd say. Like, it's a swift, oh my God. It's a swift energy, right? Like, she'll cut that out of your life quickly. So once you're ready, just call her. Anyway, Sagittarius, I really love this reading. I hope this resonates with you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.